Okay, let's go. I think Patty needs a little more room. Can be okay? All right. So let's start with some breathing. Put your hands on your lower abdomen. Feet comfortably underneath your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. And then breathe into your lower abdomen. Feel when you inhale, feel your belly expand. And then when you exhale, allow your belly to come back in towards your spine. Take a few breaths this way. Use your focus on your breath to bring you into the present moment. Leave all the other activities and things that are going on in your life for now, and just focus on Qi Gong. Moving energy, we're balancing energy, bringing in that energy that makes you feel so good. And then bring your arms down by your side, and let's start to do knocking on the door of life. So bend your knees just slightly, just soft knees. And then drop your tailbone down a little bit. So you're not really tucking under, just lengthening that lower back a little bit. And then tap across the front and across the back. So you're going to be stimulating points around your ribs, around your waist, a little below your waist sometimes. Just use this movement to get the stimulation going on these vitality points that are in your low back and on your belly. Relax your shoulders. Breathe out through your mouth if you want to release any tension. And then slowly start to turn that into waterways. That's this one. You just sweep your arms around in front of you and around behind you. And feel the air on your fingers. And notice that you have future in front of you and the past behind you. But your body is always very wise. Always right here, right now, in the present moment. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, let that slowly wind down. And now let's do spinal cord breathing. So that's this one where you breathe in and open your chest and exhale and round over. This exercise is really targeted for the spine. Maybe you've had some craniosacral work done, if you ever had a massage where they did something like that. And we're stimulating that same system from the back of your head into your brain and then down your spine to your tailbone. So round your back and then open your arm. Let's do a couple more really slow. Round your back over, and then feel your lower back stretching. That's what I really like about the exercise. And then open your chest. And then round over. So you're not really leaning over. We'll do some of that later. So here, it's just focusing on the spine. And now next time, let's do it with a twist. So you round over, you're in the center, and then inhale and twist over to one side. And then come back to the center. And then do the other side. And keep repeating that. Do once more on each side. And then come back to the center. Take a moment, feel your body. And now with your feet still underneath your shoulders, let's do dog wags the tail. So we were going forward and back with the spine before, and now we're going to turn it into side to side. So you let your hips sway over, and then you let your shoulders kind of lag along behind. So your spine is undulating in a very snake-like way. And then you can slow it down. So it's going real slow. And then you can speed it up. So it's going a little bit faster. And notice which way feels better. It'll be different for different people. Or something like a moderate pace. Good. Mobilize your spine in all the different ways it goes. There's so many joints in your spine. Probably 100 different ways you could move your spine. And then slowly come to a rest. Take a moment. Breathe in and breathe out and feel your body. See if you're starting to get a little bit of circulation going through everywhere. Okay, now bring your arms up over your head and let's have picking chariots. So stretch along the side of your ribs on one side, and the side of your ribs on the other side. Oh, I'm reaching up and getting some heat from over my head. It feels really good on my hand. Ah. Open up the sides of your rib cage. Keep your knees soft. You don't really have to bend your knees, but avoid locking. Wow. Let's do two more on each side. And then just bring your arms out and down, and you take another moment, just feel your body. Now bring your arms out to the side, and if you can't see, I have my palms facing down and my wrists are bent. And then we'll do spreading the feathers. So tilt your head over to one side and then roll your head to the front and roll your head to the back. You exhale through your mouth as you're releasing the tension on the stretchy side of your neck and down into your shoulders. And then slowly, next time you bring your head forward, roll to the other side. Try and keep your shoulders down. You can use some muscles on your back to anchor your shoulders down. And get a nice stretch. Want to avoid leaning over too much. You probably lean over a little bit, but not really like that. You can find a place that feels good, like you can extra stretch. You can kind of stay there. Work on it a little bit. Keep your palms reaching out to the side. That way the stretch will go all the way down into your arms. And then make your head go forward. And relax. Take another breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, now take your thumbs and put your thumbs on either side of your spine. And we'll do the one where when you shift your hips forward, you press in with your thumbs. You can even make little circles. And then lean back with your hips. And then you can move to a slightly different spot. And give yourself a little massage on your back. And you shift your hips forward, it arches your back and relaxes those muscles in your low back. So you can have a better chance of pushing in there with your thumbs. And if your thumbs are kind of irritated, you can also use your fists to do this. Or all of your fingers. Just adjust so that it works for you. And if you find one place that's really kind of sore, you can hang out on that one and stay there for a few times and work that stiffness out of that area. And now go down onto your sacrum, and this time do use the hips. So kind of when your hips are forward, push into it, and then if you want to, you can actually jiggle your hips. And then find another place that's still on your sacrum. And massage around there. So hips go back, change your hand, hips go forward. Start to loosen up around your sacrum and hips. And now go ahead and tap on your lower back. And then tap on down the back and the outside and up the inside. Let's do that a few times. Breathe out. You want to activate energy here. Any place that's slow or stuck, stagnant, encourage that to move. And then come up and tap on the front of your hips. You can do one at a time, you can do both at the same time. And then on the outside of your hips. And then right in the middle of your abdomen. And tap up around your solar plexus, maybe be gentle there. And then down lower. And then back to the middle. And bring your arms down. Now feel your body, feel your legs. Probably your hands are all tingling too. Now let's continue with the Qi massage and do the upper body part. Step up and down and your sternum. Release a lot of emotional stuckness right around here. And then let's go tapping underneath your collarbone. That was that immune system point. There's 2 points right there. And then open your hand to a cup and tap down the inside. And then turn your arm over and tap up the outside and the back side. Do that again. Breathe out through your mouth, release, leave tension. And now let's go over to the other side. Do a few taps on underneath your collarbone. And then work your way down. Turn your hand over and outside. Tap on the outside and the back side. Do it one more time. And then come back to the center for a few more taps. I like talking while I'm doing this. And then bring your arms down and just feel your body. You've stimulated all the meridians throughout your whole body now. So now let's circulate the energy. Now that we've got it free, we'll do the double arm teacups. And the idea is to try to keep your palms facing up. So first, your hips go back. Remember we were doing that with our hips before. So when your hips go back, bring your hands here. So now I'm pointing. I don't know if you can see because there's too much behind me, like that. And then you can cross your hands a little bit and go up and around. So hips go back. And then slowly your hips go forward as you bring your arms up. And open. So then oiling the joints exercise. That was the Qi drink. Yes. Helping us oil our joints. Sending you a little WG40. And now let's do it reversed. That was always harder. I don't know why. It's really the same thing, just in the reverse. Oh, open your arms out and up. Trying to have your palms facing up. I know it's a little bit hard. You have to twist your arms. All upper body and spine joints are moving, and even down through your legs. It's moving a little bit. Very good general oiling the joints exercise. You can inhale as you open your arms, and exhale as you go around. Let's do one more time. And then bring your arms down and feel your body again. Starting to feel better and better. Now let's do a little meridian stretch. So bring your legs close together. You don't have to glue them together, just comfortably. And this is the one where you have your hands in the prayer position, and then you fold all but the index finger so that the index fingers point up. All right, and then inhale and bring your arms up. Hips go forward again. That's a theme today. And then now put your hands behind your neck on this one. And then bend your knees and crouch down as much as you can, more than me if you can. And then inhale and squeeze your glutes. Hips forward. That'll protect your back. And then bend your knees and go down to your comfort level. Breathe in. And breathe out. And now, this time, bring your arms up and then open your arms out, and then we'll do a forward fold. So go down to your comfort level. You can put your hands on your thighs, elbows on your thighs, or just lean over and stretch. Exhale. Allow your spine to lengthen. Next time you exhale, allow your hamstrings to lengthen. You can have your knees slightly bent. Just make it feel good. And then slowly put your hands on your thighs. Start to stand up. And then clasp your hands together. Reach your arms up. And then stand on your toes. So it's lifting the bubbling spring. So get a little bit of balancing going. Strengthen your feet. And then bring your feet down, but keep your arms up and lean sideways. Take a breath here. And then go to the other side. And then come up, bring your arms out to the side, and we'll do another neck and shoulder stretch. But this time, instead of the palms facing down, turn your hands so it's facing, your palms are facing up, and your fingers are all together with your thumb. Now this time we'll stretch the yang side, the outside. So tilt your head over to the side and then slowly drop your head over your shoulders. Now next time you bring your head forward, roll around to the other side. Feel your neck, feel your shoulder. Maybe you feel like going all the way down your arm. And then let's head forward, go to the other side. And now this time, just make a circle with your chin. Just a little chin circle. Kind of works a little bit differently, maybe a little deeper into a specific spot. And then we can go the other direction. And then slowly bring your head over to the other side. And same thing, chin circles. Breathe out through your mouth. And then make the circles go the other way. And then slowly let your head go forward, let your arms come down. And take a moment, just feel your body, feel your shoulders, your neck, and into your arms. Okay, I think it's time to do some shaking. So just make your feet underneath your shoulders, do some bouncing, a little shaking. And while we're doing this, we'll work on 2 healing sounds. And it'll be the lung and the liver sound. And the lung is for immune system, so we can stimulate that and also release any stuckness that's there. So it's a nice healthy circulation. So this time we'll use the vocalized version. And that is like a Z sound, like buzz, and the Z's at the end of buzz. So breathe in, and then you say, 2 more times. And now, let's move on to the liver sound. That's a nice cleansing sound. So if you start to feel like you're getting sick or you're getting over a cold, you can do the Z sound. And then you can also do the liver sounds, which is like chew. Wait a minute. I think it is. It's like chew. And then slowly slow that down. Just feel your body for a moment. And then slowly bring your hands in front of you with the palms facing down. Let's have opening the flow. So bend your knees a little bit, drop your tailbone down. That'll help you to remind you to use a little bit of muscles in your core. And this one, it goes up and then in towards you a little bit and down. So the movement of the arms out and up and then back towards you a little bit and down. And you can stand a tiny bit taller when you bring your arms up and bend your knees a little bit when you bring your arms down. You can inhale on this part and exhale as you bring your arms down. You back your shoulders. Your shoulders drop down your back into your back pocket. Relax into that. A little bit more undulation into your spine if you can. Your hips, just gently and a little bit back and then forward here. Okay, now let's add to that. So this time you bring your arms up and then you pull them in and then push them out. And pull them in again. Then you push your arms out to the side, like you're reaching out to gather a lot more energy. So open your fingers, and as if you're holding a large ball of energy in between them, bring it in and hold it in front of your head. This is the three treasures exercise. So we're energizing this upper treasure of the mind. And then bring your hands down in front of your chest, the treasure of the heart and the emotions. And then down to your lower abdomen, it's the treasure of our physical body, physical energy. And then let's do that again. But first, bring your arms up and then pull in. Push it. Pull in. Hands are very soft. And then press your hands out to the side. Pull in some energy to your upper treasure. It's like the observation desk. And then down to your chest. Wisdom center. And then down to your lower abdomen. And you have those gut feelings that are usually right. And then let's do that again. Pull in, push out, pull in. Reach out and gather. Inhale as you pull in energy. The observer in the mind, emotions, and physical body. Let's do that again. Make it a little bit more smooth this time without pausing. Pull in. And then connect all three of these energy centers. Breathe in and out. And push your hands to the side. And connect. One more time. And hold the Qi ball between your hands. You can play with the Qi ball. You can open it up a little bit, close it down a little bit. Okay, coordinating that with your breath. You can exhale as you open your hands out, and inhale. You should bring them in, or the other way around. Do what feels right. You can experiment. An energy experiment. Feel your hands. If you want to, you can roll the ball a little bit, or just pack it a little. Small movements are generally the best. And then bring your arms down to your side. And then bring one arm forward and one arm back. This is going to be Repulse the monkey. You may remember it. So you take that back arm and you bring your hand by the top of your ear here. And then push your hand down your arm. So you're pushing away those repetitive thoughts. So inhale on this part and exhale as you push your hand down. So it switches sides every time. This hand goes by your liver meridian. So liver meridian is on both sides, even though you only have one liver. You have two flows. Inhale and exhale. Repulse the monkey. This is to calm that incessant chattering, very frantic kind of thinking that can go on in the mind. Usually it's the same thoughts over and over again with worry. Clear that out. Inhale, gather fresh energy from the universe, and exhale and push away all of the unwanted thoughts. This exercise is for clearing and balancing the liver and gallbladder meridians. And now this time, just bring your hands in front of you, and we'll do a standing pose, embracing the tree. So shift your weight a little bit back into your heels, drop your tailbone down, knees are soft, arms are out in front of you. Imagine you're like a marionette and there's strings here, and it's just holding up. So it's magic strings coming down from the universe, holding up your arms. If that's too much, you can always lower your arms down. Think of your arms as a bowl. You're collecting energy. So close your eyes and take 4 breaths. Breathe down to your belly. And then slowly bring your arms down and then turn your palms facing up. And we'll do the Great Bear swims in the ocean. This is a great exercise for the lungs. So you bring your hands to the front, and then like you're swimming, reach your arms out and around. Scoop back in towards you. You bend your knees, your hips go back here. And inhale, you can go a little bit forward. I've been doing that a lot today. So allow the movement to start from your hip movements. That's one of the basic principles of Qi Gong, that in exercises where it's possible, then use your hips and your center as the originator of the movement. Inhale, as you reach your arms open, feel your chest expand. Exhale, as you get ready to take another big gulp of energy. You can go at your own pace, and generally slower is better. You have more access to feeling and collecting and moving energy. Exhale and inhale. Open your chest. Two more times. And then bring your arms down by your side. Check in again, feel your body. And now bring your arms down in that low tree position. And then reach one arm out to the side. You can initiate that movement by twisting a little bit from your hips. And bring that arm up, and then the palm faces down like a half of a prayer position. And do the same thing other side. With your knees slightly bent. Inhale as you bring your arm up, and exhale, bring your arm down. You can go at your own pace, but try to go as slow as you can. Pull your energy together, anything that's scattered, out of place. Pull everything back into alignment. And now bring your hands on your lower abdomen. Move your legs a little bit closer together. You'll have bamboo in the wind. Relax your shoulders. And relax your body enough so that there's a little rocking and swaying. Focus on your body, feel what's happening. Let the energy that you've been collecting and moving go where it needs to go. And do what it needs to do to bolster your system. The fresh helping of energy. One more breath. Exhale and release your arms. And let's do a little meditation. When it's quiet out here, it's really great. It's really nice. And Patty, thank you for tuning on the heater. I forgot all about that. Nice. Perfect. That's great now. Okay. So we're going to do that dropping the stone meditation. So that's one thing I like about the Taoist inspired ways of Qi Gong and of meditation, that the main place we want to have everything is down here, so that if you think of your energy like a pyramid, you have a nice strong base if it's down here. But if it's all up here, then the point's down here and the wide part's at the top, and that's unstable. That's going to fall over. So you get blown away with different emotions and other things that are going on in your life. So imagine that as if you were taking a stone, like maybe a large, flat, narrow stone, and let that drop into water and then watch it float down like that. And then it comes down, it settles gently onto the bottom. So the image is for your brain. So your thinking mind, your brain, is going to follow that stone as it gently floats down through the water and then comes to a rest. Okay, so go ahead and sit, or you could lie down. I think it's probably a little bit better if you're sitting for this one, but it's up to you. And close your eyes and then straighten your spine and relax your shoulders. Use pillows to help you to sit so you're very comfortable. And this is a chance to relax and allow your natural healing to take place. So first, focus on your breath and feel the energy that we've already cultivated through today's practice. Use slow, relaxed breathing. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Now start to pay more attention to your exhale. Inhale for about 4 counts, and then exhale for longer, 8, 10 counts. Without being too strict, just see about making your exhale about twice as long as your inhale. The long, slow exhale will reset the nervous system to a more balanced state. If you feel stress or anxious, you can use this breathing to calm down and feel more relaxed. It's also good for cultivating more energy. Now keep your eyes closed. Open your inner eye. And imagine that when you exhale, your mind is floating down, like a pebble slowly gliding down through water. Let it float down to the depths of your belly. Take an easy inhale and imagine the pebble slowly dropping down to your abdomen. Let that pebble represent your mind. Let your mind slowly descend down to your abdomen. You can take several breaths to allow your mind to finally reach down to your center. And then begin again. Exhale slowly and completely. Bring your mind to your lower dantian, to your belly. Down to the place within you where you can recognize yourself. As you get more comfortable in that deep place, you can feel more at peace in the outside world. Inhale, and then release with a long, slow exhale. Float your mind inward and downward. Now, at the bottom of your exhale, see if you can exhale just a little bit more. Empty out your lungs to make room for your next inhale. Go deeper and deeper into that place within that is quiet and peaceful. Inhale. And then exhale down into your deepest self. At the bottom of the exhale, where you normally think that your exhale is finished, exhale just a little bit more. Just empty out. Then inhale and fill all that space with a fresh breath. Allow your breathing pattern to change and transform naturally. Follow your breath. Continue focusing on your exhale. Now take some natural breaths without any influence. Just notice the breath as it is now. Relax and let your breath just happen. Breathe in a satisfying breath and exhale, satisfying breath. Now slowly bring your hands onto your lower abdomen. And center all that healing energy right here in your lower dantian. Make a little circle on your belly to absorb all that energy. Ready? You can open your eyes. And continue with your day.
That was great.
Thank you.
Although